Asking for help, it's something we all have to do, right? But why? Oh, why can it feel so hard sometimes? For something that should be so simple, it can feel surprisingly, well, challenging.
I mean, come on, we've all been there. That exact moment of hesitation. Whether you're lost in a new city or trying to lift something that's just a bit too heavy or you just don't get it. The words kind of get stuck. It just feels awkward.
But here's the good news. It really doesn't have to be that complicated. In this explainer, we're going to break it all down and turn that challenge into a simple, confident skill you can use pretty much anywhere. Let's start with the absolute foundation.
It all really starts with one core idea. And honestly, it's incredibly powerful. We're calling it the politeness principle. Because your whole approach, how you kick off that conversation, that's everything.
The simple truth is, most people are actually happy to help out when you ask them nicely. Kicking things off with politeness isn't just about being pleasant, it's a signal that you value their time and their willingness to even listen. It makes them want to help.
And the tools for this are so simple. Think of phrases like, "excuse me," or "I'm sorry to bother you," as these little universal keys. They politely get someone's attention, and right away, they signal respect before you've even asked for a thing.
Okay, so you've nailed the polite opener. Awesome. But what comes next? Well, it depends. The way we ask for help really changes based on who we're talking to and, of course, what the situation is. So let's build out your toolkit.
Just think about the difference here for a second. With a total stranger, we naturally lean into more formal language, right? It just feels right. But with a friend or family, we can be way more casual and direct. It's all about adapting your style to the person in front of you.
And speaking of casual, here is a fantastic phrase to keep in your back pocket for those informal moments. Asking someone to give me a hand is just a really natural and friendly way to say help me, whether you're carrying groceries or trying to figure something out.
Now, the situation itself also totally dictates your tone. For an everyday, run-of-the-mill request, it's always best to be patient and show you respect their time. But in an emergency, forget all that. Clarity and speed are absolutely critical. You have to be direct to get the urgent help that's needed. So, beyond politeness, being clear is just as key. The easier you make it for someone to understand exactly what your problem is, the better and faster the help you're going to get. So instead of a vague, "I need help," try to be specific. It removes all the guesswork for them. A successful request is about so much more than just the words you choose. Your nonverbal communication, your body language, it plays a massive role in this whole dance.
I mean, think about it from their perspective. A calm, clear voice is just easier to understand. Making a little eye contact shows you're being sincere. A simple smile makes you instantly more approachable. These little unspoken rules create a positive vibe that makes people much more willing to help you out.
But what happens if they can't help? Hey, it's okay. It happens. Sometimes people are just busy or they don't have the answer. The most important thing here is how you respond. A simple, respectful, "thank you for your time" keeps things positive and shows you appreciate them for just listening.
So let's bring all these different pieces together. Because when you really get this right, asking for help stops being just a simple transaction and it becomes a real moment of, human connection.
It all really comes down to this simple 4-step process. Number 1, start with politeness. 2, state what you need clearly. 3, genuinely listen to whatever their response is. And 4, maybe the most important of all, always show gratitude. A simple thank you goes such a long way. And this right here is the final crucial takeaway. I think we often feel like asking for help is a sign of weakness, but it is the absolute opposite. It's a sign of confidence. It's a tool that lets us collaborate, solve problems, and build positive relationships with the people all around us.
So, I'll leave you with this thought to chew on. Just imagine what you could achieve, the problems you could solve, the connections you could build if asking for help just felt easy every single time.